Now at 11, we'll get a listen to some of those 911 calls made in Monday's deadly mass shooting in Louisville ahead of tonight's citywide vigil to honor the 5 victims killed. And law enforcement is asking for any video, pictures, or tips in its investigation to help piece together a timeline of the attack.
I'm Chief Meteorologist T.J. Shuck. Another dandy out there on this Wednesday. Lots of sunshine, very pleasant evening. We're going to do it all again tomorrow, but some changes, of course, just in time for the weekend. Your storm team forecast is on the way.
You're watching ABC 36 on your side. News at 11.
Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Paxton Boyd. 2 people remain in the hospital after Monday's deadly mass shooting at Old National Bank in downtown Louisville. One of them, LMPD officer Nicholas Wilt, who was shot in the head and remains in ICU. And tonight, a citywide vigil to honor and remember those victims. And our top story tonight at 11, ABC 36's Anna Medina takes us to the vigil as the community members gather to remember and reflect.
It's hard to put into words the pain that the city of Louisville and the Commonwealth are currently feeling in light of the mass shooting that claimed the lives of 5 people. Among the lives lost are Tommy Elliott, James Tutt, Deanna Eckert, Juliana Farmer, and Joshua Barrick. Officials with the city hosted a vigil earlier tonight to grieve and honor those lost, but also commend the work of first responders.
Right now, we remember Joshua Barrick. We remember Deanna Eckert. We remember Tommy Elliott. We remember Juliana Farmer. We remember Jim Tutt.
Amazing grace, how sweet.
Acts like this tear at the very fabric of humanity, of who we are, and certainly of who we want to be.
Like me, I once was lost.
I admit that while I'm not angry, I'm empty. And I'm sad. And I just keep thinking that maybe we'll wake up. What I know is I just wish I'd taken an extra moment, made an extra call, told him how much I cared about him. And I know we are all feeling the same, but I also know that they hear us now and that they feel our love.
How precious did that grace appear.
Like you all, I'm dead tired of posting hollow words and prayers on the social media after each incident of mass shooting. Today, I just want to plea you all and the leaders of our great nation that it does not matter whether you are a Republican or a Democrat, whether you live in urban spaces or rural communities, whether you own a gun or not. Please do something, because we all just want this epidemic of death to end, which is wearing down our nation.
Home when we've been there 10,000.
I've got to mention a few words about Officer Wilt, who bravely ran into the line of fire. I met with his family yesterday in the hospital. He is still in intensive care. His mom had just seen the body camera footage, and she said, I was looking at his hands to see if he was scared. They never shook. And that's my child. Whenever anybody was in trouble, he ran to help them.
Teach us to seek and help when we need help. Teach us to choose life over taking life. God, most of all, teach us when faced with evil and hatred to choose love.
An emotional night there in Louisville, now sharing the same sentiment of taking action now to help curb the gun violence problem in Louisville. Now, officers